Tonight, I'm going to make a tribute to Callie and a few other of our dogs that have crossed the Rainbow Bridge. Now, today I lost my grand dog, Callie. She's that little Pomeranian there in the picture. She was a beauty shop dog, and one day I was getting my hair done at the beauty shop, and this little dog was a product of a divorced couple that were going to put her in the shelter to be put down by 4 o'clock that afternoon. And I said, I can't have another dog. I can't have another dog. And I finally said, I'll take the dog. They kept wanting me to take her, and I just couldn't say no. So I brought her home and gave her to my son and daughter-in-law and said, here you go. Here's your new project. I knew they'd never turn her away, and there she is. They had her, dressed her up, did all this stuff to her all the time, and she was adorable. And she'd go around in the neighborhood when she was outside potting and visit everybody. And there's two more of mine that have crossed the Rainbow Bridge. That'd be Tank and Alaska. And their son, Ton, is in this picture. I had to raise him on a bottle because his mom wouldn't feed him. And there he is, coming up a little bit older, but those three have crossed the Rainbow Bridge. Now, Tank I bought because he was on his third family, but he could have been adopted and it would have probably cost me the same. I bought Alaska, and Ton was their baby. But I wanted Ton. Now there's Alaska. We called her Eddie. And she's in the picture with Tank and Ton. There's Ton when he got grown with his one eye. Now he just passed away in April. And they all lived with me their whole life. And Callie lived with my son and daughter-in-law his whole life. There's Tank. Tank was on his third home when we got him. And we paid fees to get him $700, but we was willing to. That's Shawnee, one of my boxers. She lived her whole life with us, and we bought her. There's another one of Alaska, the Bulldogs. There's Shayna. Now, I took her. She was from a divorce and people that couldn't keep her. We took her and kept her whole life. And there's Tank in Alaska again. And here comes the one that we took in that was from a divorce. And she lived, these boxers lived with us their whole life. There's her sister, Shawnee, which that's a bad picture, but it's just such an old picture. But that dog was my soul dog right there. And here's some more of the Bulldogs with their clothes on that they hated. But I've just shown them. These have all been my family, and they've all lived here from when they were young until they were old-aged, cancer-ridden, or whatever. They stayed here the whole time. Now, but this is about Callie today, and Callie was just a special dog, and my son had her, and my son's a great big, or was, he's sick now, but he was a great big burly man, a towboat captain, just rough and tough that you'd think he'd own pit bulls and big beefy dogs. He took this little dog in and was going to find her another home that would be good for her. But he ended up keeping her whole life, and she ruled the roost, she ran the yard, she went to everybody, came to see us, stuck around, and she was awesome. And I don't want to ever let anything happen that we forget her. But I just want to say, Callie, Godspeed and enjoy the other side. We love you.